If you believe in the power of dreams, you might get disappointed, as what the Honda CEO has just said about some particular models of Honda cars with issues related to the airbag as related to safety. If you own a Honda, watch this video fully, as this might be helpful for you. So, you're watching Tech Addicts, and without any further delay, let's get into the video to find out the whole story, shall we? According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, on Friday, Honda issued a do not drive warning for more than 8,000 vehicles that are still on the roads, despite having Takata airbags linked to a 50% risk of rupture. The warning was issued because the airbags in these vehicles were manufactured by Honda. Some Acura and Honda vehicles manufactured between 2001 and 2003 and fitted with unrepaired Takata Alpha driver's side airbag inflators are included in the urgent safety alert. The federal government has issued the following warning to everyone who owns one of these vehicles and whose Takata airbag recall is not yet closed. Do not drive it until this urgent, life-saving recall has been completed. The NHTSA determined 1 month ago that a defective airbag inflator caused the death of a driver of a 2002 Honda Accord in Bowling Green, Kentucky in February. Honda has reported that Takata inflator ruptures have caused 17 deaths and over 200 injuries in the United States. According to a statement issued by the NHTSA, these vehicles are between 20 and 22 years old presently, which means that the risk to the people who are riding in them is extremely high. The Alpha airbags are some of the oldest that are currently subject to a recall, and they have a failure rate of 50%. If the inflators burst, the metal shards that are propelled towards the driver's face have the potential to either cause instantaneous death or severe life-altering damage. Complimentary replacement components are available. You can approach the customer care department of Acura and Honda by calling 1-888-234-2138 or going to their Takata website. According to the NHTSA, there are approximately 8,200 Honda and Acura automobiles on the road today that are equipped with the most dangerous airbags. More than 99% of Alpha inflators have been replaced or accounted for by Honda, but the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration believes it is extremely vital that the remaining car owners take immediate action to safeguard themselves and their loved ones. The following vehicles are equipped with Alpha airbags: the 2001-2002 Honda Accord, model years 2001 and 2002 Honda Civic, the 2002 Honda CR-V, the 2002 and 2003 Honda Odyssey, the model year 2002-2003 Honda Pilot, and the 2002-2003 Acura 3.2 TL, plus the 2003 model Acura 3.2 CL. Check your vehicle's identification number with the NHTSA's Recalls Lookup tool to see whether there are any open recalls for its safety, including the urgent recall for Takata products. You can also download the company's Safer Car app and let it do the checking for you automatically. In the event that your car is included in a recall for safety reasons, contact the automaker's authorized service center in your area to set up an appointment for the free recall repair. Register at nhtsa.gov/alerts to get an email notification in the event that your vehicle is included in a future recall. If you own a car that has a Takata Alpha airbag that has been recalled, you are required to get it repaired right away, for free. These inflators are already 20 years old, and even a very minor collision has a 50% probability of causing them to rupture. This from acting NHTSA Administrator Ann Carlson, saying the following: "Don't take any chances with your life or the life of someone you care about. Make an appointment for your free repair as soon as possible before it's too late." Because of safety concerns regarding explosions and shrapnel, the NHTSA began an inquiry a year ago into more than 30 million airbags that were installed in more than 200 models produced by 20 manufacturers. It applies to Takata airbags manufactured between 2011 and 2019. According to estimates, faulty Takata airbags have been linked to the deaths of at least 23 people in the United States and almost 3 dozen people around the world. There have been over 200 persons hurt as a result of this. Calling the Takata call center phone at Fiat Chrysler Automobiles is an option for owners of vehicles who would rather speak with the manufacturer directly. The United States has instructed owners of older Hondas to park their vehicles until the airbags in Detroit are corrected. The government claims that the Honda and Acura vehicles were recalled in the past, but the records reveal that the necessary repairs have not been completed to the automobiles that were affected. Already, 99% of the potentially hazardous inflators have been replaced by Honda. This issue was faced by Honda in the past as well. Due to faulty airbags, the Japanese automaker had to recall 437,763 vehicles worldwide at that time, also the majority of which were sold in North America. While its competitor, the Toyota Motor Corporation, faced additional investigations over its largest ever safety issue, Honda Motor Company said that it will recall an additional 440,000 vehicles across the globe due to faulty airbags. According to Honda, the number 2 automaker in Japan, the malfunctioning airbags have been previously linked to 1 death and a total of 11 injuries in the United States, but there have been no accidents anywhere else in the world. Even though car recalls are quite routine, and even if Honda's is not a particularly large one, the timing couldn't be worse for the industry as a whole. According to the body that oversees safety, the risk to drivers and passengers is extremely high because the so-called alpha inflators have a chance of bursting in a collision that is equal to 50%. If the inflators fall, they have the potential to launch shrapnel toward the face of the driver, which may result in the driver's death or serious injury. The government claims that the Honda and Acura vehicles were recalled in the past, but the records reveal that the necessary repairs have not been completed to the automobiles that were affected. Already, 99% of the potentially hazardous inflators have been replaced by Honda. Affected models include the Honda Accord and Civic from the years 2001 and 2002, as well as the Honda CR-V and Odyssey SUVs from the year 2002, the Honda Pilot from 2003, the Acura 3.2 TL and CL from 2002 and 2003, and the Acura 3.2 TL. By going to the website of the NHTSA and entering their 17-digit Vehicle Identification Number, or VIN, car owners can determine whether or not the NHTSA's recall applies to their vehicles. In the event of a collision, Takata inflated the airbags by triggering a tiny explosion with ammonium nitrate. The chemical, however, has the potential to become more volatile over time if it is subjected to the moisture in the air and the high temperatures repeatedly. The explosion has the potential to rip a hole in the metal container, allowing shrapnel to fly into the passenger compartment. At least 33 persons across the globe have been killed by blown airbags since 2009, with 24 of the deaths occurring in the United States. Although the U.S. accounts for the vast majority of fatalities and injuries in total, with about 400, incidents have also taken place in Australia and Malaysia. According to Honda, the company has communicated with the owners of the vehicles more than 18 million times, using a combination of postal notices, emails, phone conversations, and even house visits. According to the manufacturer, there is no charge for repairs, and parts are readily available. In the event that it is required, it will provide free towing as well as loaner vehicles. At least 67 million Takata inflators were recalled as a result of the potential for a dangerous malfunction, which led to the greatest sequence of vehicle recalls in the history of the United States. According to the government of the United States, millions of cars have not been repaired. Over 100 million airbag inflators have been recalled across the globe, and Takata Corporation of Japan filed for bankruptcy as a direct result of the bursting of airbags. By a wide margin, most Honda vehicles were found to contain Takata airbag inflators. Honda disclosed that it has made over 18.3 million attempts to communicate with vehicle owners through a variety of channels, including mailed letters, emails, phone calls, and even in-person visits. The Japanese automobile manufacturer stressed that in addition to providing free repairs as part of the recall, it is also providing free towing and loaner vehicles. And to this day, Honda has accounted for or replaced more than 99% of the alpha inflators in their vehicles. According to a statement released by Honda, the company is concerned for the safety of individuals who have not yet replied and is now adopting the new stop driving language to urge people to act. Once it was discovered that 3 people had died in car accidents because of faulty Takata airbag inflators, the parent company of Chrysler Stellantis encouraged the owners of 276,000 older vehicles in the United States to immediately stop driving their vehicles. Well, the road will never be the same. That's all for the video today. We will be right back. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, and thanks for watching.